Guys, we are exactly at the entry of my $1.5 million short position, and I just scaled this trade up by another $500,000. This is extremely risky, and this could be the first losing trade that we had in quite some time. Why this might be? My very last short position for the next couple of weeks and months, we are going to talk about this with the help of the charts and some very interesting on-chain data, because as you guys know, we don't really expect the bull market to be over yet. And I will explain to you exactly why and what price levels we need to keep an eye on to know when this current bull market actually gets invalidated. Besides this, before we now jump into the charts, into the trades, and also all the other interesting stuff like the Bitcoin heat map, smash up a like, don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell so you don't miss out on any future content, and welcome to everyone new on this channel. After I uploaded my video today, I got a massive amount of new viewers as Altcoin Daily made an amazing video about me and gave me a very nice and generous shout out. Thank you very, very much to Altcoin Daily and Aaron from Altcoin Daily as well. And I have to say I'm absolutely blown away of the amazing feedback that I got. So thank you very much everyone that is part of this community from now on and that subscribe to the channel. So make sure maybe we can reach another 1,000 likes, maybe we can reach 2,000 likes as we did yesterday, although I know it might be a little bit hard. But anyways, thank you very much and welcome to everyone new here on the channel. By the way, guys, I did a live stream yesterday and I'm planning to potentially stream live again tonight. So I wanted to put a quick poll up. I will put a poll up here in this video right now. Please go ahead, go to Google, search up your local time. For example, if you live in Toronto, just let me know the desired time, a time in a day for every weekday where you would prefer to watch a cryptocurrency trading live stream. For example, if you are a person that would like to watch it in the evening, you can just put 9 p.m. your time, right? And then just type in CET, so in Central European time. I will make this poll in Central European time. So let me know what would be your desired time frame where I should try to focus making my live streams. Vote right now, it would be highly appreciated. Now, let's jump into the charts, because I can already tell you if we are not falling below these current high points here in the Bitcoin chart in the immediate short term with our current price, I will definitely exit this short position. There is no reason for me to keep this short position open and just see it making 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, more and more thousands dollars of a loss till I finally need to close it. If we don't see that the price is reversing here with a quite aggressive force, I will jump out of this short position, break even with a $1,000 or $2,000 loss, because we paid a good amount of funding fees already. I don't care about losing this small amount of money, to be honest. It's not really relevant, especially with the nice track record that we have on this current account and the over $270,000 that we were already able to secure. I would not be annoyed about a few $1,000 loss. As you guys know, we had a $60,000 loss even in this run-up with this account. I'm always sharing everything completely transparently, even if I have a losing trade. That's just how it is. You cannot always be profitable on every single trade. It's just important that overall your account balance is growing and not shrinking, right? But in general, on the liquidation heat map, it is looking like we are forming some more long liquidations currently. Yes, there are some short liquidations forming as well, but on the prices that are pretty much exactly below our last low, so everything below the $83,000 level, we can see that as soon as price is moving away from it a little bit, there is a high amount of short positions being opened by people, high amount of long positions, being opened by people again. And this potentially for sure is then price levels that market makers want to wick and liquidate before the price continues to move higher. Because in general, we definitely right now don't have any bad signs for Bitcoin for the little bit of a longer time frame. For sure, in between we can see immediate short-term wicks to the downside. This is also what I'm speculating on right now, that we will see another rejection of this uptrending resistance. But as I said, if the market now continues showing strength and we are not immediately getting rejected and also especially falling below these old high points again, I mean, this should happen within the next 1 or 2 hours actually already, in the best case even within the next 30 to 45 minutes. If this doesn't happen, there is no reason to stick around in such a big short position for me, and I will definitely close this trade, break even maybe with $1,000 or $2,000 in a loss, depending on where the price is then at that current moment. Because in general, as you guys know, on the monthly time frame, and this is something you always need to keep an eye on, we haven't broken any important bull market structure. If we are taking a look at the weekly time frame, we are still, and especially with this weekly candle, if this weekly candle can continue to push more upwards till the end of this day, we will actually get a quite nice bullish weekly candle close, and the chances for a bullish monthly candle close here in 8 days and 9 hours will also increase dramatically. So we then need to make sure that we understand, okay, the bull market has not been invalidated at this point for sure, as we are forming continuous and very nice higher lows, and on top of that, we did not break below our important $76,000 level. Bitcoin was actually able to bounce from it and even get some great distance on the monthly time frame before the candle actually closed. So it was not a close call or anything like this. No, it was shown that this level has strength, and that when it gets touched, it immediately gets bought up, and there's continuous buy interest even at levels far above this support level. And this then definitely is a very good sign that Bitcoin will be able to move up again to our 11-year resistance, which is at the $115,000 level approximately. On top of that, we have some on-chain data that is supporting it. I mean, right now, as we can see, we are definitely not in any kind of oversold territory. We are pretty much in completely neutral territory here for the average price of Bitcoin and the average investor holding price. So we can see that here at this stage we are definitely in a very, very nice neutral area. There's nothing showing overbought or oversold territory here, which is already a great sign. On top of that, and this is something that I always like to see, and this is something that is very good, that we are seeing this holding up. We are not seeing any panic, as the holders, as you can see, green, inactive for more than 1 year, inactive for more than 2 years, inactive for more than 3 years, inactive for more than 5 years, inactive for more than 7 years. All of these on-chain data showing us if any coins are being moved that are normally inactive or have been inactive for over 1 year, 2 years, and so on and so on. We can see that all of this is actually quite positive. So we are not seeing that a high amount of inactive coins is suddenly being moved again, as we have seen continuously once we broke above the $90,000 level. So we can see that long-term holders of Bitcoin are not really scared and are not really being shaken out here by this correction right now. They are sticking around, and they are actually waiting for the next signal to arrive. So this is something that is not overly bullish, right? Because these people are not necessarily, this is not showing us that they're accumulating more Bitcoin, but this is definitely also something that is showing us that even with this correction, the market has not been getting all too scared for Bitcoin currently. And on top of that, and this is something for the entire markets and not only the cryptocurrency market, that's why also tomorrow will be extremely interesting, guys. We need to keep in mind that with all these tariffs that are currently being thrown around by the US, and then there's counter tariffs from other countries, this really has been shaking up the stock market a little bit, right? And we need to keep in mind that if the general stock market is looking bearish and people are feared, we cannot expect that Bitcoin is moving against the entire market, especially that now so many professional and institutional investors have joined the cryptocurrency market through the Bitcoin ETFs. So one thing that is great to see is that global liquidity is actually seeing a beautiful bounce. This only happened 2 times in the history for Bitcoin, that out of this nice sideways movement for global liquidity, we see a breakout and then a confirmed bounce. We have seen this very, very rarely, and we need to keep in mind that after that, most of the time Bitcoin has seen some of the most aggressive rallies in the history. But this was always in combination with some very nice stock market performance and stock market rallies as well. So it will be very interesting on how the stock market is going to open up tomorrow, and if we can see that people are getting a little bit more confident in the entire US stock market, because as long as this is not the case, we might even expect that Bitcoin will continue going down, even though we are right now looking to close this weekly candle quite bullish, right? This weekly candle, if we close it like this, it would definitely not be a bearish weekly candle. The most important thing is that we only have 8 hours left and that this weekly candle needs to hold the current price levels. And that's why also I'm saying again, if we are not seeing any signs of the price moving down aggressively within the next 1 to 2 hours, I will immediately jump out of this short position. If we get any sign that this resistance is actually being broken to the upside, and we are confirming this as support on the little bit bigger time frames, I will also immediately exit the short position, and I will make probably $4,000 or $5,000 in a loss. But as you guys know, I'm always transparent with winning trades, but also with losing trades. Otherwise, this wouldn't make sense. If I would be only showing you the winning trades, I wouldn't be a very transparent trader, to be honest, right? I mean, probably everyone agrees on that. So make sure now that you go to the video description down below, go on cryptotradeshub.com. As you guys know, you just need to connect your Discord. If you are here on cryptotradeshub.com, just click on connect Discord account, connect your Discord account, and then click on join server, and boom, you are part of the completely free community without anything else you need to do actually. And I'm sharing some stuff there sometimes, some other people are sharing some stuff there sometimes, so it is absolutely for free and it doesn't cost you anything. So I would highly recommend you to check it out. And as always, I will probably stream tonight. I need to see, because I have a flight tomorrow. I'm flying to Asia for some meetings, so I will need to see if I have time tonight to stream. I know I said it in my yesterday's stream that I want to do it, and this is still the plan. Please make the vote. As you guys know, in the earlier video I showed the vote. Please vote what time, Central European time, would be the most comfortable for you guys to watch the stream. And I will try to do it and try to make it possible. But for now, I will stop the video here and I will think about if I will need to close this trade, because right now it is getting a little bit dangerous, guys. And yeah, this might be a small losing trade here for us, sadly, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Nothing that I can do against that. Sometimes the price just wants to move into a direction where I don't expect it to go. But now, guys, let's keep an eye on the chart. Let's see how this plays out, and let's see if I'm actually in the need of realizing $1,000 or $2,000, or maybe with the realized profit that we have right now, with the funding fees that we already paid, probably will be more like a $4,000 or $5,000 loss. But I will definitely keep you up to date in tomorrow's video what happened, and also in the live stream later today, in the unlikely case this trade will still be open, because Bitcoin is really not looking like it is getting rejected here. And as you guys know, I told you already, if we are not falling below these lows now in the immediate short term, I mean, there's no reason for me to risk keeping this trade open if Bitcoin just wants to continue moving up for now. But now, guys, we are going to see us in the next video. See you soon. Till then, bye.